What makes people dream the extreme? You know, there are a couple things that really drive me crazy. When people say, "You're so lucky," and the other is when people say they were self-made. First off, luck has nothing to do with it. And secondly, there's been hundreds of people, if not thousands of people in my life that have bent over backwards in some way, shape, or form to help me. So anyway, I'm sitting here at the top of the Trump Tower in Chicago, beautiful. And I had a few minutes to think back and just think about things that I tell people when they say, "I can't do it, you're so lucky." Really sets me off. So since I was a young kid, my parents taught me that I really needed to live my life with passion. When I was young, I was enthralled with computers. I loved them. I loved the ability to make them do whatever I wanted. I loved building software and websites. I saw the internet as this cool thing, and I thought it was going to be huge. So I knew that one day I wanted to work for a company like Microsoft that at the time was building Windows 95. But it didn't start there. It started with delivering flyers, delivering newspapers, working in Canadian Fax and calling people up to do surveys they didn't want to do. It started at a call center, working on a team trying to help them people not cancel their accounts. It started with doing tech support. All this was going on while I was in grade 10. I'd literally actually finish a 40S or 30S class around 3:30, a math class, and try and quickly change my clothes for work, and I'd start building websites at night and spreadsheets and access databases, learning the technologies. Working hard, I finally got a chance at a local Winnipeg company that was kind of small at the time and has now grown to almost over 80 employees. More on that later. I worked there for 4 years. I became a Microsoft certified solution developer. I became a certified trainer. I started learning some cool technologies like what would become SharePoint. Later, I went to work for a manufacturing company and helped them start a software development team, built it from scratch actually to about 20 employees, and then I ended up leaving. I actually met a really great CEO there as well that kind of embodied the whole idea of dreaming the extreme, which helped him move his company from 60 to 400 million, just being an amazing CEO. Today I actually went back to ImagineIt and I work with them, and they're a Microsoft certified partner. They're amazing, great technologies. I've been super lucky to work and become a Microsoft MVP for 5 years now. I'm a Microsoft Virtual Technology Specialist. I'm certified like crazy with Microsoft Tech, and I get to meet some amazing people and travel the world, presenting in Vancouver, Calgary, New York, Dallas, Houston, Toronto. Name it, I've probably been there or been close by there, traveling, talking to great people. I get to work with amazing clients, multi-billion-dollar agencies. I help them build amazing websites and give them social media strategies. I have 2 blogs that actually get over 30,000 visitors a day combined. I have this great YouTube channel, and behind all of this I have an amazingly beautiful wife and 2 amazing kids, an incredible support system with my mom and dad and my brothers. And I'm not telling you all of this to brag. I'm really telling you all of this to say that nothing in my life has been hard. I didn't just, wake up one day and have this. While people were going out to the bar and drinking, I wasn't doing that. I started a chess club in school. I hung out in a computer lab. I was a geek. While most people were watching TV or NFL or sports or TV, I was on my computer, trying to learn the next great thing because I was obsessed with that. I've been pushing and pushing and pushing my whole life. On average, I work sometimes about 12 hours a day, probably more in some cases. I travel a lot. I miss my family. I'm here alone right now. But I have incredible dreams and aspirations for people. You have to have those amazing aspirations, I think anyway, and great dreams, and you need to work your butt off. That's how you get stuff. You need to want it more than the next guy. Don't waste your precious life, just wasting and watching TV. You really need to be dreaming the extreme, not focused on the outcome, but on your true passion in life. I gotta tell you, the rewards will come later on, as long as you dream dream the extreme, live your life full of passion. Trust me, the rewards will come later. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of MiguelCarrasco.com, and I want you to dream the extreme.